So today we're going to make a clay initial. If you ever forget what to do next, just look up on the pink poster in the front of the room and all of the steps are up there. Now in the next video, you will see me making a clay cookie. And also you'll see to the right is a clay coil, which is a long snake. You should take a little bit of clay off of that clay that I give you to make the clay coil, which you see on the right. With the rest of your clay, you're going to flatten it down, not too thick though. Flatten it with the palm of your hand and your thumb to make it a flat cookie is what I call it. You can kind of press it and press the sides in to make it into a rectangle. Check the thickness. It should be about this thick. Turn it and make sure all the sides are the same thickness. That one looks great. Then you're going to get out your texture tools and you're going to stamp texture into your clay cookie. Set that to the side. Then you're going to get out your coil and roll it to make sure that it is the right thickness. Now how you can do this is with your fingertips. Keep rolling from left to right. Just use your fingertips, and to test out if it is thick enough or thin enough, put a pencil next to it. If it matches the thickness of the pencil, then you're good to go. Next comes glaze. This is your glazing kit, and you're going to paint 3 layers or coats of glaze on your cookie. Choose one color glaze for the cookie and just start painting it on. You do not have to worry about getting glaze in those little carved out areas. Dry it with a little piece of cardboard and then paint on coat number 2. Use the same color that you did before. Put it on pretty thick, but not too thick where it's a big blob of glaze. Again, dry it with a little piece of tag board. This will speed up the process so we can finish this in one class period. The third coat is the last coat. Get the same color and paint on your glaze on the cookie. Now the glaze will act like a glue for the next step. The next step is the first letter of your first name, which we will be sticking to that cookie. Make sure that your glaze brush is washed out though and put off to the side while you're putting your initial on your cookie. Lay down your coil, gently press down your initial onto your glazed cookie, and I might give you a clay tool if we have time, and you can press a little pattern onto your initial. Again, so rinse out your brush and choose your second color of glaze. Again, you're going to paint 3 layers of glaze on your piece of clay. Try your best to keep it on the initial. Do it just like you did with the cookie. Paint on one, fan it dry a little bit, and then paint on coat number 2, dry it, and then paint on layer number 3. When you're done painting layer number 3, get the extra glaze off of your brush and wash your brush off and leave it in the water bucket. Then you're going to go to the buffet, get a paper placemat, fold it in half, and that is what your clay project will go on. Gently lift it off, write your name and your class code, and then hold underneath with both hands and bring it to the cardboard box on the table on the far wall. By the table is where you can get in line to wash your hands. Remember, wait in the red box, then go wash your hands for 10 seconds, then move all the way over to the right, take one paper towel, throw it out, and then sit back down and wait to get called to line up to leave.